Hi, I'm Bill Erhart, an attorney at Estate and Elder Law Services here in Wilmington, Delaware. I wanted to talk to you for a moment about long-term care planning and Medicaid. When I first meet with my clients and discuss with them the necessity for long-term care planning, the first thing we do, of course, is look to see whether or not they have a financial solution for long-term care. If they don't have a financial solution, then they need a legal solution. And a legal solution for long-term care always takes into consideration Medicaid. Medicaid is a joint federal and state program. About 50% of the money comes from the federal government and about 50% of the money comes from the state government. The federal government has a set of statutes and regulations that is imposed upon the state, but each state beyond that is able to go ahead and administer the Medicaid money in a way they see fit. That's why from state to state, from time to time, the Medicaid rules are different. And what you may have heard worked for one person in Maryland or Pennsylvania may not be applicable in Delaware. Basically, Medicaid is a program of last resort. It's for the financially needy. Under the long-term care Medicaid rules, a Medicaid applicant can only have $2,000 of non-exempt resources in his or her name. But there are numerous exempt resources. What are some of the exempt resources? By exempt resources, we mean resources that Medicaid doesn't count as part of that $2,000. Well, the house the applicant lives in is exempt. One car is exempt. Prepaid funeral plan is exempt. A grave site is exempt. Usually, most personal property is exempt as well. Medicaid doesn't count those resources at the initial application. Delaware is also what we call an income cap state. Not all states are, but in Delaware, the amount of income you can have per month is limited. That amount changes from year to year. In 2013, it's just a little under $1,800 a month. So, what does one do when one doesn't meet those eligibility requirements? Keeping in mind, what is the cost of long-term care? Right now, the average cost of a skilled nursing facility in Newcastle County, Delaware, is about $96,000 per year. That's just a little under $100,000 per year. If you're a married couple and one of you has to go into the nursing home, just think of the burden that's imposed upon the community spouse, the spouse that is still living in the house, to have to pay $100,000 a year for a loved one in a nursing home when you can no longer take care of that person yourself. It's enormous. It's crushing. But there are solutions to that problem, particularly if you are married. Generally speaking, we can save 100% of non-exempt resources if you qualify here at Estate and Elder Law Services. So, don't sit at home worrying about how you're going to pay for a skilled nursing facility or a nursing home or assisted living or even care inside the home for your loved one. We can offer you a solution. So please give us a call at area code 302-651-0113 and schedule an appointment with us. Thank you for your attention.